Hey guys, I plugged my camera in. I did not realize that the battery had drained. I mean, I charged it yesterday or the day before, and it was a full charge, so I didn't realize it was going to die that quickly. In my defense, this is a new camera. Anyways, welcome to my next reaction to the Sandman. I'm glad you were here. I hope you can hear me. This one is Imperfect Hosts. Morpheus begins his quest to find his tools of power, his sand, ruby, and helm, by paying a visit to a pair of notoriously dysfunctional brothers. Even though that was only the series premiere, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, there were some frustrating things, and I'm excited to see for the rest of season 1, and of course, for season 2. I wish there would have been another season. The actors are outstanding, especially the guy who plays. Can't say too much because, like I said, still just kind of taking it all in with the first episode. Very good so far, and I'm looking forward to whenever we see. I'm sure she will help. That Ruby, I will say though, that Ruby is gorgy. Oh, so I'm like, I'm that Ruby. Obviously his tools of power. I mean, obviously he has powers without them because of what he was able to do and get himself back to the dream. But maybe they help somehow. He'll get him back, of course. Anyways, let's get started with episode 2. I like how his servants stayed. He at least has one friend.
I kept a journal for a while. A chronicle of everything that happened in your absence. Sometime after you left, all the books in the library became bound volumes of blank paper.
Oh.
The next day, the whole library was gone.
So
I never found it again.
My siblings have their own brothers to attend to. I have mine. We do not interfere in each other's affairs.
You may not.
He's one of us now.
oh.
So,
Like he knows.
tell him to do this,
Yeah, he does. I'd like to make him so cute. He seems to know he's accepting his fate. Oh, bye, Gregory.
suck up.
Oh, enable.
I see I do want something. I need your help.
Help? Oh, listen to him. Like you helped.
I do, Gregory.
Hey, look!
Hi.
It's a baby gargoyle. He thinks leaving this creature on my doorstep makes up for prison. Do you think he came from Lord Morpheus? You haven't seen that good. He's trying to buy us off with a baby gargoyle. He feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
Aww. He's so cute.
He's not cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll call him Irving. You can't even gargoyle Irving, you gutty guts.
Why not?
I like Irving. Gargoyle names always begin with a G.
Gargoyle. Makes sense.
Gormagon, Gladstone, Ganymede. Alright then. Gervin.
Gervin.
Gervin. It starts with a G.
Away. Again. For the moment.
He's out there looking for his tools, isn't he?
He will be coming back.
Well then, I better get a move on.
Where are you going?
Back to the waking world. Freedom. Just try sometime.
Dreams and nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
Oh, it turns out I fit right in.
Have you no loyalty to your creator?
Why should I? There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
No, I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. All he cares about himself. His kingdom. Well, he can have it. I leave him. I'm never coming back.
He will come after you.
Well, then if he does, he won't be coming back either. Can't change him. Can't save him either.
So, that episode was shorter because it was about 37 minutes. So he's going to Joanna Constantine, and I know that that is Jenna Coleman. So, looks like we'll get to see her in the next episode, so I'm excited about that. It's pretty funny what they did with Cain and Abel, you know, making them that they're apparently in the dream realm, but they constantly fight, and Cain constantly kills Abel, and now they have another gargoyle, you know. That was nice, though. I mean, you know, here's the thing. Corinthian says Morpheus doesn't care about any of them. But that's not true, because he gave Cain and Abel another dragon egg. He didn't have to do that. You know, when he absorbed Gregory, he could have just been like, that's it. But instead, you know, he had that dragon egg, and she said, you didn't give it to him, to the witches. And he said, it's not for them. Which, let's take note of the three witches, like the witches from Macbeth. That was a good callback. And, you know, so he had the intentions and the plan there to give them another gargoyle. That shows he cares. You know? Was he sad about having to absorb Gregory? It seemed like it. It seemed like he liked him. But he needed it for his powers, and he gave them a new one. He didn't have to do that. He could have just let them go about living their lives, Cain killing Abel, you know, and be none the wiser. But he gave them a new egg. So that proves right there he does care. And his librarian, I think he cares about her. I think something's going to happen to her, and he's going to... The actor's really good. And his deep voice is like, wow. And Ethel, and meeting her son. And it's like, Ethel obviously knew what she was doing when she met up with Roger. You know, she knew what she was doing when she stole the items too. And, you know, I was saying, Corinthian had said, what do you think he would do to the son of Roger? And I'm thinking, well, ideally, he wouldn't do anything because the child was innocent. I mean, you know, he took care of Alex, but that's because Alex actually did shit. But this child didn't do shit because he was a baby. So ideally, he would be innocent, and if he's a god, he would understand that. So it is interesting also that he does still have powers, but he's not maybe like at full strength. And yeah, I definitely think he could get help from his siblings, you know. But he did make a good point. And actually, when he said that, I was thinking that too. Like, they didn't come to help him. Now, there is the possibility maybe they honestly didn't know. And if they didn't know, then they can't help. And maybe if they had known, one of them, Destiny or someone, might have come to help. Who knows? So I kind of feel like if he would ask for help, he would probably get it this time because it's an extenuating circumstance. He doesn't interfere in their realms, but it sounds like they interfere in each other. So I'm loving this so far. I cannot wait to see where the rest of the season goes. And I wonder if we will see Irving or Gregory Jr. again. I'm surprised they didn't just call him like Gregory 2 or Gregory Jr. And how all gargoyle names have to begin with G. But yeah, I'm excited to see where the rest of this season is going to go and what's going to happen. Obviously, people are going to challenge Morpheus, and he's going to be in a big battle. Thank you for joining me for episode 2 of The Sandman. Let's talk down in the comments. As I say, with every series, we limit comments to the episodes we have seen. So obviously, with this being episode 2, we can talk about episodes 1 and episodes. It'll be fun to go ahead and talk about other things. I know that by the time this is posted, I, of course, will have seen the whole show. And probably all of you too. But just in case there is someone who is maybe watching this for the first time, we try to limit the comments per episode. Just in case. Even though, like I said, most likely you all have seen it. And that's why you're here. But you never know. The reason why I say that is because there was a rare case when I did my reactions to Secret Diary of a Call Girl. Go check that out. I did all 4 seasons. And the 4th season was one of those that was not readily available on Prime, where you had to pay for it. It wasn't a Prime original at the time. Not Prime original, but it wasn't available on Prime for free. You had to pay for the season. And since I was doing the show, I decided to do all 4 seasons. And so I did. And I reacted to the 4th season. And I recently had someone comment and say, thank you for doing this 4th season, because I was able to finally see it. So they were probably maybe they watched the first 3 seasons on Prime. They're like, I'm not going to pay for season 4. So they were very appreciative. They were able to get an idea of what season 4 was. Granted, of course, not everything was shown because it was trimmed and everything, but they got the gist of it. And so they were appreciative of getting to see the 4th season of Secret Diary of a Call Girl, which they hadn't gotten to see. So that's one reason why I say let's limit this to the comments of the current episodes, just in case someone is watching this for the first time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are having a great day, great week, great month. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, hit that notification bell. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to see the untrimmed version to see what I had to cut out and everything to get it approved and pass the censors, head over to my Rumble page and you can see the full edited but untrimmed version there. If you're watching this on Rumble, then I thank you so much for being here. You are watching the full version and not what I had to trim down, which might not make sense. Shout out to my editor. Link is in the description. Reach out to him for your editing needs. He is on Discord, so feel free to join his Discord and support me on Buy Me a Coffee if you can. I will give you a shout out in a future video or a short. I know money is tight, but I would truly appreciate it. You help feed my caffeine addiction, and a caffeinated Molly is always a happy. I will see you guys for episode 3. Thank you for sticking around while I ramble. I'll see you for episode 3 of The Sandman. Dream a little dream of me.